So it's all about this connection. You've got the college, you've got the advisor dream team, right? And this is business, okay? This is really about the connection, like I just mentioned earlier, but in a more visceral way, okay? And at the end of the day, I'd like you to think about this opportunity in this way.
The event's focused to small business in the $2 to $70 million range of revenue. The emphasis is to help those business owners guide their business throughout the process of growth, and then what they need to know and what they need to think about throughout that growth process. The marketing, the planning, the legal side, the insurance side of everything that's involved throughout that. So it's to make the business owners aware of those issues and to educate them on some of those issues. You have a difference between the attendees and revenue to a point. You may have a small business owner with maybe a larger small business or middle market business. So how did they get to a middle market company? What did they do? What procedures, what processes, how did they reward, how they incentivize, how do they plan to grow the company? Presenters are providing ideas, value added, and hopefully we can just educate them on what they need to do to keep moving forward.
When someone believes that they have learned all of it, they're surely in this day and time, they're surely cutting themselves short within 3 to 6 months of something that they have believed is now antique and it's been replaced by something better. I mean, we have to, as owners, we have to be sponges, and I don't think we should ever stop learning.
Very insightful, very educational as an owner and a CEO. In most cases, you center your teams to most of these things, and you've never participate in a lot of these because you're busy building your business. But this morning, the first session I thought was just awesome.
I would never go and get an encyclopedia and teach myself all these different topics. But for people, the industry experts, to come here and share sort of just the golden nuggets with us, that was awesome. I got exactly what I needed, and I got it in 4 hours, and I'm a happy girl.
I think managing different personnel, different personality, and different aspects of the business is extremely important. And I think this helps in terms of managing people.
It's good just to know what other folks are going through, and a lot of times you find out you're going through the same thing, even though you may be in a different business. You're still the same thing, either with employees or customers or regulations, things like that. So.
By bringing CEOs into a forum such as this and by organizing a forum such as this, it not only allows participants to have access to those people and to get an understanding of how it may benefit them, but by bringing them on campus, it gives students the ability to interact with CEOs in this type of environment and to practical experience and practical discussions with people who are running businesses day to day.
Valencia started back in 1967 as a junior college. Today, we have almost 70,000 students. I love to connect our students with our business partners. We provide in-house training, so when you pay a lot of money for that person to work and to provide the training, let us do the training for you at a very, very minimum cost. So when I met Mr. Gallo and I heard his vision, I said, really, that's the vision of what? Valencia College.
When business and education come together, communities prosper. And this whole process is not just about education, it's about creating sustainability. And the sustainability comes in the form of education, building awareness among business leaders that there is an option at your local college, or in our case, we're going to be duplicating this type of program in the various major cities across the state.
One of the biggest concerns business owners have is recruiting and finding the proper talent, and especially in the manufacturing industry. So it's really, I think, important to have contact with the students early on, and having that ability for a student can see a pathway that maybe they didn't see in high school or early on, a pathway that for a career that they can focus on. And so having business owners interacting with the students at a relatively early level, I think, helps to foster that.
You know, having Valencia be a part of this, where they could actually teach this kind of real-world curriculum to students who can then come into businesses like mine as an intern or as an employee, I just think it's so invaluable because in most cases in the transportation business, there's not a study you can do or a university you can attend. So from a business perspective, I just thought it was awesome, truly.
The camaraderie and the commonality of a group of alliance partners like we have here, it's rare. We as a group believe in the vision. The vision is broadening the awareness of the business owner to the various issues and risks that they face. And at the end of the day, we want to be a solution. So finding this right blend of companies that want to do that, that to me is the biggest success in this whole effort, I would say.